Greetings to you, my friends out there in YouTube land, from wherever you may be viewing. Welcome to this episode of Bayou Gold Guy. I am Bayou Gold Guy, and we're hoping that the third time is the charm here this afternoon, now evening, trying to get this done. The rains have been out all week. You can see I'm here in the background of the deconstructed gold station and haven't had much chance to get into anything done on it because it's been raining every day. And yeah, so it's Thursday evening and I got to try to get something in, or like I said, or else we just do a live stream on Friday night for a little bit. But we're gonna see. Hopefully my camera is going to it's already started sprinkling again since I just came out here and set up, but we're going to try some speed panning on this pay dirt today, going back to one of my most reviewed and done pay dirts companies, which is Gold Nugget Sales. And it's one that I have done before, but I haven't done this size. So it's one of my favorites, too, as far as that white horse, the beautiful, very shiny golden, almost has that crystalline look to it, as far crystallized, very buttery quality to it. And so yeah, let's and it's not too much to have to do, hopefully, to get in before the rain starts. So that being said, let's turn to the temporary gold station out here in the middle of the yard and see what we got today. Kind of seems stuck out over here, but like I said, I wasn't gonna have to rearrange, wasn't planning on rearranging everything to try to get this in. Let's see, our light is on. I guess we're all right there. We still got our, that's right, we got our Trump representing out here, Carson, hanging in there, and even in the rain or storm. But that's it. Look at, I mean, everything's full of water. It's, I've got, it's like I said, it's just been nonstop. But yes, the beautiful white horse bag, and you can see it's kind of got that grayish brown material to it. So let's go ahead and bust it open here. We're going to, well, if I can, I probably need to go and get my hands are already wet and I can't get a grip to open this thing. That's oh damn. I'm using my teeth. All right, hang on. All right, well, like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this in or not because it's raining harder. I'm standing where I'm shielding. Instead of shielding it from the sun, I'm shielding it from the rain today on the old camera. But yeah, you can see that is kicked up some dust. So we're just going to, like I said, we're going river style on this stuff. Oh, and first thing, look at there. I don't know if you find that in the river that quickly. Of course, my fingers are wet, so I can't get the screen to zoom. There we go. Look, yeah, like I said, that is on a rainy, cloudy day. My light is on the phone, so it is showing up a little better, but it's dirty. Got some dirt in it, but check that beauty out. That is, like I said, that is some nice stuff. That white horse is. I want to get another bigger bag of it for sure. So a very, very good start to that one. I'm trying to, like I said, stand over my screen so it's somewhat protected from the rain. You see there's a lot of, some of that sharp broken material. It does not look like it's been bounced around in a river. shout out to everybody for that joined us on the Labor Day live stream. That was a lot of fun. Very interesting result. I still am baffled that we had that much gold that got deposited under and around the gold station. And people are commenting, going, well, maybe the wind blew it out of your pan, because a lot. I mean, there was some some flour gold that I was recovering out of that, and I'm trying to still figure out, because just like this, you saw me. I opened the bag out here. We put it in the water, so there's no way for anything to escape there. There's nothing that's flowing out over the pan that's going to carry gold. Whenever I'm done, we put it in the snuffer bottle. The next time we look at it, when we do the snuffer dump, again, it's always in water out here. There's never a chance for anything to wash out, away, or be dry and wind blown. So how do we have between 0.07 and 0.08 tenths of a gram that show up in the dirt underneath it? It's just it. Like I said, it's a real mystery to me. But that is not. Check that out. Let me see if I can dry my screen here. We've got our little piece there, and come on. Well, you can see he's got a little friend next to him too. So, oh, there we go. That nice chunk we found, and then little brother. So again, you can see this is a pretty. Once you get through that first initial muddiness in the water, it cleans up pretty good. This stuff is not. There's another nice. Look at there. Yeehaw. Just beautiful. Again, this stuff's just so. I just love the look of this gold. Just check that out. Even with the dirt still in the grooves and little and the crinkles in it, you can see that character standing out in that gold. Just look, check that out. That is beautiful. Almost looks like a Jaws. You turn it, maybe if you turn it that way. I don't know. It depends, but yeah, very, very nice. I'm keeping the bag closed over there to keep our rain from. We're back to sprinkling, so we might just be able to get through this little half grammer. I think I'll say to show the price here at the end. I think it was like $40, $42, something like that. Again, it'd be a little bit of debris. It'd be a good bag to throw in, like whenever you're already getting some other pay dirts. Add it to the, it's not going to raise the postage any, and because if you buy it by itself, you're also going to be paying an extra, $10 postage. So yeah, you maximize your. That's a nice piece of quartz. This stuff, see, I've got one of my favorite pieces of the Whitehorse is like where it's almost looks like a roll wrapped around a piece of quartz, like a hot dog bun or something, but and still very, very shiny and bright. So yeah, but it was and then the ribs on the barbecue, that teriyaki was really good. I highly recommend the Baby Ray's. Now it just says Ray's for the marinade, but that teriyaki marinade was really, really good. And a shout out to Amethyst that she'd commented a number of times about watching the grilling on the Bayou and how good it looked, and she would like to get her a little grill, and sure enough, she said she did. She got her one, and she was inspired by Bayou Gold Guy watching that stuff come off the grill. So happy grilling to you, my friend. She was going to try some of that the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. She had actually said she had just gotten some because I didn't make any for this the grilling on. That was just Monday this week. It seems like it was so long ago. It was just earlier this week, a few days, but for Labor Day. But yeah, I think she said like Costco, they that's what they had. So she'd gotten some for the first time and was going to try some Sweet Baby Ray's. And like I said, if I don't make it myself, that's the only other choice that I make when it comes to my barbecue sauces. So there we go. There's that again, that nice chunky chunk. And a couple little brothers and sisters to go with him. Come on, there we go. Awesome. Cleans up pretty nice there with just water. Is it gonna go up? Yeah, there we go. It's holding in the it's stuck in limbo. Is it gonna tap down? Let's see. Well, no, it is not. There we go. Well, that's all right. We do not mind opening the bottle for big pieces of gold. But anyway, appreciate it, Amethyst. I'm like I said, it makes me happy to hear that the joy of grilling is being spread and is alive and well. And yeah, it's there's no gender to grilling, boys, girls. If you can put a little fire starter on some charcoals and get you a little. You don't have to have a big grill. I see it. That we'll finish that off right there. To get you some nice charcoal. Nothing like the gas grills are convenient, but it's nothing like charcoal as far as the flavors. And I use lighter fluid. I use the non unscented or however they refer it to, lighter fluid. And I know the purists will say, "Oh, you don't put that on there. You can taste this stuff." Well, if you light your charcoal and let it burn like you're supposed to, down to where it's ash, all gray ash, it burns off any that little. There's a little gem, little spicy piece there hanging out that got washed back. But no, yeah, if you're tasting charcoal, if you're tasting lighter fluid on your charcoal when you're grilling, then or even still smelling it on there whenever you're putting your meat on, you have not let your charcoal burn down enough, and you're using way too much. All you need to do is a quarter cup squirted, even if that much, squirted at the base of your charcoal. You don't have to put it all across the top or parting. You always squirt it on the base, light it, let it catch on, and like I said, there's no residuals to it. Even back in the day, whenever there was no odorless fluids, it was the same thing. You didn't taste fluid in your food if you didn't put a half a jug on your charcoal and then turn around and throw food on it before it was half lit. So happy grilling, Amethyst. And to all you guys and gals out there that want to get in a little grilling. All right, well, that was a very cooperative of the weather to hold off for us here for a little bit while we got some scrap showing up there in the bottom. scrap. Smaller flakes. He's got a beginner bag, but this seems like this is also would be considered a pretty good beginner bag, because we're not seeing anything really. I guess we could have used a little squirt of our jet drying. All right, well, there we go. We got some rather uncooperative rocks there in the top that are hanging very tight to not be gold. Another piece over there. Could be just a little bit of hematite hanging there. We'll suck it all up and figure it out in the snuffer dump. So yes, this has all been panned with fresh Louisiana rainwater. Let's see if we got anything floating around in there that got away from us. I don't think we should have given anything a chance. All right, well, there we go. Again, I'm lucky that the weather has cooperated with us, because this is about the longest period that we've had without it going from drizzling to pouring down all day. Some dirty water there. Nothing tiny that showed up, so that should be pretty straightforward. I stopped by the Pet Express after, hey, baby girl, what are you doing out here walking around in the rain, huh? Yeah, what are you doing walking around out in the rain? Yeah. You got some food over there on the step. That's my little Schrodinger look-alike, my little feral kitty who's a little sweetheart now, right? Right, baby girl? Yeah. She's chatty too. I like that. None of my cats that I have now talk. Schrodinger used to talk to me all the time. So, well, there we've got a very, very nice, looks like definitely a good half gram. I'd say a little half gram plus. And see, you can see those grays, those pieces there that are still holding. Even whenever I was washing them a little, I mean, it doesn't really look like it has any gold to it. But I hate to see, it's got that little bit of metal look to it. There's a couple more pieces there. So that's all of them right there. That's not gold. That's got, see, but right there, that little bit of gold color on that. If I can hold my hand still, coming through, we're counting those as not gold since they don't look gold. And there we go. I guess I should go ahead and do a quick everything. Here's these pads are full of water. There it is. That's the pan we do our tailings in. So let's see, because normally I keep all my sediment water like that together and all that crap floating on top, and then I'll let that, when that settles out and the water clears, pour that off, and then it all goes back in here with this material and all the organics and everything that it started with. And I try to keep it so that my paydirts have the same original character that they had when I got them. Yeah. And they tend to, for sure, because I've gone back and, besides making paydirts and stuff like that with them, I've also gone back and panned them to see if, when the same thing, when the material was wet down again, if it looked like this, or if it had if it was washed off. And it usually, like I said, kept all of its character. So that's where this is where my big pan comes in. My Mind Lab. Very, very nice for moving material. And it's got the bigger riffles on it, so that stuff settles down in there and catches. I can go through my tailings just like this, you see, in real quick. I'm about to do some paydirt sometime this way and just see how if it gets everything in one. Dump it in there and like that, just speed pan right through it. Get down to the bottom and see. But that wasn't a very big bag. But even when it's the bigger, 3-pound bag, you can, like I said, this thing makes short work of it. Very cool. I'm out of water now. Well, I shouldn't have dumped off all my clean rainwater there, huh? All right, that's, like I said, I don't expect to find anything in here. It would be more shameful than finding gold underneath the gold station like we did the other day, which I still just don't get. But there we go. We'll go ahead and combine all this back together because the rain's going to come and wash it over and overflow it. So we'll give it a chance to settle a little bit. I can pour it off and then get it covered before the next batch of thunderstorms tonight comes. Hopefully we're going to have a little break tomorrow. And see out there, my trumper, my little guy. And I'll be able to get some pressure washing done. I mean, I could do it in the rain like this. This wouldn't be bad. But it's just having water, rain coming down on your engine while you're running it. I can't do that. So, but yeah, there's our old the old station spot. My dirt's here it is. It's covered up where it's in the the tar paper there. So it's wet, but it's covered up so it doesn't wash away. And then once all the rain stops, we'll let it dry. Actually, I went back in and dug a little bit more out from the very back underside there, because I was looking, it looked like I had still had some, I could see stuff that, had fallen back there that, if it's back there from when it had fallen off the table, then maybe I didn't scoop enough. So I took off a little bit more from farther back, but it actually kind of flows down this way. It doesn't flow under the house. You don't want stuff flowing under your house. So it's already tapered to go this direction. So nothing's going to really wash up underneath it, but just to, like I said, just to be sure, we went in deep. So, all right, let's get in and get this dried. Well, the gold is dried, as am I. So let's take a look at it for the 165th time on our gold pay dirt reviews of some beautiful White Horse Gold Nugget Sales Gold. Very nice. All right. I guess we should turn the scale on first. All right, and there we go. 0.56 of a gram on our half-gram guaranteed gold. And some very awesome gold to be getting. And this stuff was in the this was the half-gram bag. He made this up. I went to look on his site because it was $42.95 for the half-gram bag. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic's on here. But he really did this just for the giveaway, I believe, on the gold nuggets, so that people would be able. What are you doing, baby? They're, my little kitties are ready for their dinner time. But yeah, for the half-gram, just to give an option. That's why he was doing the tickets also, where you could get two tickets for a gram. And so if you got the half-gram bag, you could get you'd still eligible to get a ticket and participate in trying to get some of one of those awesome nuggets. So like I said, it's not listed anymore on his site. So I believe it was just, he sold what he had that he'd made up just for the giveaway, or the nugget raffle. Or it was a giveaway. If whenever you bought pay dirt, you were entered. So very nice. And again, it's got that very beautiful. I'm gonna keep hitting my microphone. Almost a high grader quality. Where I'm zoomed in too much. There we are. A high grader quality to them. These little pieces. But yeah, you can see some very nice contour on those. Over. It looks different from each side. It's got the striations. I know outside you could really see the striations coming out in it on those. And then this is our first piece that we found. And again, it's very nice. One side's a little bit smoother. So just an awesome bit of gold. Here's our, these are my beautiful couple pieces of from my 3-gram bag. Gizmo, calm down. And you see that was from the the first bag, whenever he was putting out, and you see it's almost like I said, it's like almost like a hot dog with that quartz with the gold wrapped around it. You can see even there where it's tucked in and wrapped around both sides. So a very cool piece, and then another folded type. Actually, this stuff looks a little different than in the zoom in here, could maybe because it's just the bigger pieces. But that's you can see the golden color. That's what I remembered about this stuff, was that golden color like that. So this is it looks a little different than might be cleaner, but you can see, like I said, that again, that's a piece that's almost wrapped around some quartz on that. Like I said, this was off the 3-gram bag, but very, very cool stuff. So very, very happy to add this to the collection. All right. Well, like I said, I paid $42.95 for this. Shipping was $10.95, but it was included with 2 other bags of pay dirt. So I know I don't count shipping in my ROI anyway. So I bought this on the day I bought this was August 20th, 2024, the day that gold hit its highest price ever of $2,531.72. So that was the day that I ordered this. And with our 0.56 tenths of a gram recovery, we get a 106% ROI return with a $45.58 gold value from Gold Nugget Sales. And again, on the day when gold is at its most expensive price ever, we get a bag with a 106% ROI. So, hey, y'all, stop it. Get back. I got kittens romping against the tripod there. So awesome, as always. And like I said, very, very happy with this one. So if you missed out on this bag, you're just going to have to get you a bag of the 1 gram. They've got the 1 gram, the 3 gram, and then the big, like 15-gram jug. Oh, they're messing up with something. Hold on. The babies. So I don't think I finished what I was saying earlier, that I'd gone by the pet shop where the last 5 are, and there were 3 left from before the holidays, and they are all gone. So they all got them some new little homes of people that are very thrilled to have them, and like I said, they're very happy in their new homes, is what I understand. So now the last 5 here, they just turned 8 weeks old today. So they'll be ready to go in. They've got 1 more they might need to try to get a home for, like they do for their customers, other customers there as well. So they don't do this for just me. And so we're gonna wait and see. But they're young enough. They've got, if he's got one, that they move them quick. So if he's got one, we can sure wait for another kitty to get their home in. But so I'm pretty happy for. I'm not upset about having them around for. Where are we? There we are. My little tiger kitty looks like her mama, and my little calico. Hey, little baby girl. They're saying, "Is it dinner time, Dad? Let's eat." So I better get on that. So all right, nice a nice addition, like I said, to add to our white horse. Some beautiful stuff. Well, all right, my friends, you can't do much better than 106% ROI on a half-gram bag of pay dirt. So once again, Gold Nugget Sales comes through. Thank you so much to Mike for again another awesome product that he put out for us, and as well as the option, like I said, the opportunity for the cool nugget giveaway. So that being said, I guess that will wrap up episode number 165 on the channel. And I thank you all so much for allowing me to come into your homes, as well as you venturing into mine for over the years. And like I said, it means a lot, and it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll have many more to go. We're officially moving into the fall season, so of course Christmas will be here in a couple of weeks, and we'll start it all over again. So I got all these little faces looking, saying, where's dinner, Pops? Where's dinner, Pops? Like I said, this is going to be a little guy that they're going to be wanting. They're going to be wanting him quick. And nobody wants you. Nobody wanted you. I tried to get you. I tried to find the people that had you. Nobody wanted you back. Is there a reason for that? I think because you're too demanding. You get a little pushy. You're kind of a pushy boy. Yeah. But so again, thank you all again so much. Really appreciate all the support for the channel. And I guess I don't know if y'all have seen the last one of my last posts on the community channel, but this newest story that's broken, that's from 2011, when Kamala Lala, the comrade commie, came up driving up the wrong way up a one-way street and struck a child, and her mother was actually, she left the scene. The girls had, remember seeing her driving off. She was all shaken up, and she had just, I believe that's just when she had just gotten her position as DA or Attorney General or some crap, whatever it was in 2011, one of her big positions that she had to cover for. But her mother, saying how her mother, the men, she saw the two men that came to the house, and and her mother told her that was from Kamala Harris, a very powerful woman, and that was her men. And if they ever said anything about this or made it public, that bad things would happen to them. And now she's been in a wheelchair, life destroyed since 2011, and her mother just passed away recently, or relatively recently. And she's come out with her story about this to let people know exactly the kind of we already knew. I mean, all this does is confirm another aspect of how horrible, and there's no morality, and there's no it's all self-serving, again, just criminality and deviance, and just behavior that you would never want emulated by anyone, certainly not anyone in your family or anyone in our country that would look at that as anyone that you would look up to. And again, she's been this way. She traded sex for her first positions to advance her career. So she has no morality, and she had, they do. That's why they fit so well together with the libtard commie party. Them and the Nazism terrorists are another 6 hostages murdered, and they're talking about ceasefires. Another American dead. 2 women. They don't show the women. Imagine the atrocities. People have been held for over 300 days, tortured. Finally, about to be rescued, and they murder them. They execute them, and then try to blame it on the Israelis bombing the tunnels. Again, bulldoze the Gaza Strip, push all that pile of shit into the ocean, and then turn around and start burning Palestine to the ground until there's nothing left of that country in any way, shape, or form, or the people that are in it. And I said, eliminate this once and for all. It's been going on for decades. Kill all of these horrible terrorist scum. They were showing women talking, mothers, about their sons. They were so proud of their terrorist sons, and yes, telling them, yes, they'll go on to get their 70. I love the Family Guy. 70 virgins is a bunch of nerds, computer nerds, sitting in there playing Star Trek. That's what they could expect, and probably desire, because they're all a bunch of queers too. They're just they just hide it and they kill each other over it. But they're infested with homosexuality in the Muslim world, and again, self-hating queers, self-hating all these people. That's the makeup of the character. So murdering scum, they need to be wiped out, eradicated, like you would the worst of vermin. And that's all they are. There are no innocents over there. So the fact that these Trump said he didn't think any of them were alive, so at least they were. They had been alive till recently, but 100 still over there being tortured and allowed this atrocity allowed to go on. It's beyond, and then you see this from the other side with Camel Toe Harris and this injured child. And hopefully this will get, you're not going to see this on any news. There's nobody's broken this story anywhere or talked about it in any place other than when you see it on YouTube. That's why we watch The Quartering and the Black Conservative Perspective and Black and White Sports and Officer Tatum, ABL, Benny Johnson. Those are the channels where you're going to actually Timcast. Those are the channels you're going to actually get real news and information from. So, like I said, hopefully this will take Camel Toe out. Her vice president, Tim, the weirdo, that guy, his whole family has endorsed Trump. Brothers, picture the whole family together with in front of a big Trump sign, endorsing Trump over this piece of shit that was up there that locked down, Minnesota and allowed criminals to take over the town and supports the deviants and the horrible policies that have ruined the country, to the point that we're seeing in these libtard states and libtard towns. So hopefully this will bring this to the forefront and end this bullshit over her whether there's no qualification question. She's not in charge or controlling anything. She, like I said, somebody's got their hand up her ass farther than they did up Biden's, and she's just a puppet. They're running her mouth. She has no idea what they're telling her to say. She just goes out there and says it. And that's that's the recipe for destruction. So, all right, my friends, horrific things and part of our world, and we got to put a stop to this crap. So, thank y'all once again. Check out Gold Nugget Sales for not this bag, but more different bags of that white horse, and you'll be happy with that. So, till the next time, Gizmo, the big dog, says thank y'all so much. Bayou Gold guys, they take care of each other, and peace out, my friends. Speak. He doesn't do that.